EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball and pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
From
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Stretch the Eagles. 70 back. Blitz.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. That's a short one, caught by Siddick. And he's in. What a try. Then Siddick, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The PAT is up and good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Ready?
Trying to start on the ground and showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Second and a yard. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one is brought in by Terry McCoy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Quick throw down, the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Okay, break.
1st and 10.
Hey, Maestro. Come on. Set. Can't be lying. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Commander.
Look, Mike, play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Commanders 14, Texans 7. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. And they make a big stop for no gain.
On second down, Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Milroe. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will go all the way. Rashad White, touchdown Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Go, Reed. Go.
And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Stevenson on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 2.
70, Timberwolves. Hey, check that.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Push the edge.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure He got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
19 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3.
Right there, right there.
It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down for Houston. They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, yeah. A big hole. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Henry Talto on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking ain't ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Here
line.
we go. 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolf. Street. Steady.
A run here with Rodriguez. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
Up the middle they go. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Hold it ready. 92. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he will get into the end zone. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Burton, the man on the move. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a good run there. to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, the goal was shot right the back out of Arizona State. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Now, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Cooper, Cubs, touchdown, Texans.
The kicker on for the
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. He'll start at the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Johnny Newton on the tackle. A gain of 11. second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. Now Milrow. Brings it in left side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now a give up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Gordon McGee there on the stop.
Second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Milrow exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time he had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. He's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
There's a give up the middle with White. And he's into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Houston. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Texans will go up by 7. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Rodriguez. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Washington.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Not saying 19. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
Here's Daniel. That's Dobbs open left side. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
70 Lions.
To the air again is Daniel. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Very close. Touchdown, Washington. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go with the counter on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Here's Milrow to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
To the ground, a first down run. And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's going to go down as a loss of 5 on the play.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Texans.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter, put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
42. Commanders 35.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels flush to his right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First down.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Look wide open on the left side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Check, Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
this crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Milrow. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on.
On first down, Daniel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
First and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Koski Merritt. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Go! Cougar 19!
Daniels gonna throw again. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Throwing again. Daniels. Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
18 Rattler. Let's go.
On second down, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. He's going to run it, and he will score. Game on. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's a designed run, and he will score! Game on! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll get across the 20, knock him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Houston.
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Back. 6.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Ready, ready. Trap ball 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Ready? First, let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa! Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
70 range, Buffalo 18. Good.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up and uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And here we go. 4th and inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
He'll go. Here's Daniel. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Check pink, ready. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. It's complete. He's got Pop. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.